Welcome back to RuralVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith, and I'm excited to talk about a property. I've been working on taxes. Today's April 14th. So I've been working on taxes, and I'd so much rather be talking about land. So let's look at some land and see how this one is. Let's go to the computer. Let's go to RuralVacantLand.com. This is my website. On here, I just changed the price of this one to $500 down, $100 a month for 15 months. I was asking like $2,100 I think, but this is $2,000 over time, so this is a lot easier. So I think somebody will take off with it. The nice thing about this is it's in Cochise County, Arizona. It's 4 acres, so 4 acres and up in Cochise County, Arizona, you can do what you want to do. I mean, it's a lot. The regulations are pretty wide open to go use the land. You could put an RV on there. You could put a mobile home on there. You can build pretty much anything. Yeah, so there's some pictures of the lot lines and a little description. This was originally, I think 20 acres split down. So this is parcel D. So it's parcel D. These pictures, yeah, it's parcel D. A, B, C, D. So it's 4 down from the top. Put easements in on the side so you can get there. The road's up in the north. I think there's power lines in the north. So I think you're not very far from power lines. Let's open this up. I think taxes are about 80 bucks a year. No closing costs. I pay everything to get it transferred from my company to you. And yeah, clean deed, ready to go. Got directions to some of the stuff in the neighborhood around there. But let's pull it up in the maps and see where we're at. Let's zoom out first and then we'll zoom in. So if I zoom out, we're in southern Arizona. It's close to the Mexican border. And there's Tucson, Phoenix, San Diego over here, and yeah, it's just how it goes. So down here you've got Agua Prieta on the other side. Makes it easy to get all kinds of services done, and pharmacy, and it's really nice living next to. I live next to the border. I love living next to the border. Like I thought I was pretty smart fixing my car the other day because didn't pass smog, so I started changing stuff. I changed out some sensors and some NOx sensors, O2 sensors, filters, all kinds of little stuff, and still needs a catalytic converter after doing all that testing. So I went around to the shops around here, and they wanted like $2,500 and $3,000, and because of the California regulations on the catalytic converter, right, air quality control. I mean, if I did it in Arizona or somewhere else, it'd be a lot cheaper. So I went on Craigslist and I found Manuel, some mobile auto mechanic. He do it for 130 bucks. I'm like, oh heck yeah! He drives up from the other side of the border, changes it in my driveway, and done. So I got to order the parts, but he'll come do it for 130 bucks. I think I got some shocks for the truck. I'm gonna have him do that too, shocks and struts while he's here. I love living next to the border or stuff like that. It's so much easier to get things done for a decent price. So here is the property. If you want somebody to come grade a road, go on Craigslist. Those guys show up from all over the place. You might get John, you might get Manuel or Jose, who knows. But it's a free market. You can ask and see who's available, right? So there's a road to the north. Power lines on that road. Look at that. Power line, power line, power line, power pole. I should say there's power line going across. There's a bunch of power poles. So you just go on Craigslist, hire somebody to scrape a road down the east or the west down to the property, or you could do it yourself if you're feeling courageous. I bet you there's a equipment rental in Douglas. Let's take a look. See what it is. Should give them a call and ask them how much to hire a Bobcat for the day. If I can spell. Equipment rental, Douglas, United Rentals. See if these United Rentals are actually there, if it's just an ad. They're not giving me the actual location. contract. There's a whole bunch of them. Rent first, bouncing fun. It's gonna be kids' toys and stuff. Get dumpsters, crane, porta pot, get toilet delivered. Rental service stores and yards. I bet you get a bunch of them to choose from. You can rent all kinds of stuff. I'm sure. I'm not even worried about it. Let's stop looking at it. So you're not very far from Douglas. Let's get directions to Douglas. Eight miles to Douglas. There's a Walmart Supercenter right here. There's schools, there's shops, grocery stores, gas station, social security office. Here's a park. Here's a high school. Let's see what the high school. There's a municipal pool. There's a public pool across the street. There's a food city. There's a high school. They got a fence, but it doesn't look like crazy fence like some of the schools you see. Big parking lot, baseball field. There's a middle school, Dollar General. It's a big parking lot in Food City. Oh, what happened? I thought we'd take a look at the local grocery store. I lost my place. Here it is. Now I really lost my place. I don't know. But there's a bunch of shops there. Mexican restaurant. There's the public pool. Parks. Best Western, McDonald's, Walmart. There's people camping out in the Walmart parking lot, right? Dairy Queen. I lost track of Walmart. Walmart's probably over there. They take care of their parking lots. So you're close to supplies. That's basically what I'm trying to say in this one. Four acres. There's some properties next to it you could buy too that are also on the website. If you look at the map search part of the website, like if you go up to the top of the website here, there's something called map search. If you look at map search and you zoom into this area, you can see the ones that are for sale next to it. Or the other thing you can do is you can copy this APN number here. You copy that ID number, take it down to the bottom of the page, and there's a search box. See this green search box? You put the APN into that search box and you'll see all the properties that I've got with that same, basically right next to it. So you can see the ones that are still for sale, and you can look at them. See, a couple of them are sold. These ones are still for sale, and so I just changed this one to $500 down, $100 a month. So there's two of them next to it you could do for $2,100 a piece. You could pick up that, and you can make 12 acres total. Or just one of them or two of them or whatever it is you like. Or if they're, if you click on this and they say sold, then somebody's bought them by the time you're looking at this. But right now as I'm making the video, that's the story. I think one of the chickens is laying an egg. Can you hear that? That, or one's on the nest and another's trying to get in there. They always want the same nest. Silly guys. So I pulled up houseplans.com, and this is a website where you can buy house plans if you want to go build an actual house out here. You can totally pull in with your RV and go figure it out from there. But if you go on the internet, go to houseplans.com. There's a bunch of websites like this. This is the one that I use because it's just easy to slice and dice when people are asking questions, and my wife's like, what should we build, and stuff like that. You can pull up a house on here. And this one came up as just a small footprint of a house. Yeah, 440 square foot, $850 to get the plans for this thing. Looks like it's got a crawl space under the house, and it's not on a slab. I guess it's on pillars maybe. One bedroom, one bath, one floor, no garage. I like the big deck. You could live outside a lot more than inside. Build a smaller place. It's a lot cheaper to build a deck than to build more house. And all the windows and stuff. There's still some good sized windows in here, so that's going to cost you some coin and some roofing material and stuff. But it's still pretty straightforward looking house. I mean, it looks like a big shed really, with a deck on it. So here's the floor print. Living area. Where's the kitchen? Okay, they put the kitchen along the back wall, and like a dining room, breakfast table kind of thing, and couch. I don't know where you'd hang the TV. You don't need a TV anymore. Use your phone. Here's a bathroom, washer dryer. Put the bedroom over here, and that's where you put the TV. Hang the TV off of somewhere underneath the porch, so you'd be out on the porch most of the time watching TV from there. Maybe the sun's bad one part of the day. Maybe you need 2 TVs. Go back and forth depending on which angle the sun's at. And live outside. It's a lot more pleasant. Better lifestyle. Fresh air. So that's just one example of some plans of a house you could build on a property like this. They have a cost to build report. You pay them, I think it's $50 or something. Yeah, $50, and they'll go through this thing and they'll figure out what it costs to build it in that area with the supplies and current prices and stuff. So economical to build, empty nester, suited for vacation home, energy efficient design. That's where I found it. I found this one under energy efficient homes on houseplans.com. So that looks like an interesting one to put up. And if you're interested in this property, I'm gonna put a link below. See if I hit this right. There we go. I'm going to put a link below that will take you back to the listing on my website, where there's a buy it now button. You can click on that. Click the buy it now button. It'll ask you a couple questions like what title information you want to do. What name do you want to own the property in? You put your name in there. Or this is a community property state, so if you're married, you should probably put your spouse in there too. And then or a trust or a company or whatever kind of title you want to own the property in. And it asks for the address where you want me to send. You basically instruct the county to send the future tax bills, and I'll make sure all the taxes are paid and everything for you, as you're buying it. But future tax bills will go to that address. The deed in this county, I do electronic recording, so I'll get it recorded electronically and then email you the deed. So it's not actually going to be mailed to you at that address, but still good to have the address in there. And then what else? It asks you for payment information, credit card, debit card, put that in there, hit OK, and you can start using the property the same day. So it's that easy at ruralvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith saying thank you. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe, and signing out. Talk to you later.